and welcome to the Entrepreneur Drummer. Today I want to talk to you about something really important, and that is why learning music business now as a session drummer is more important than ever. So I just want to sum up quickly my story on how I've learned music business and how that's changed my life, and why now I want to help educate session drummers and why it's important for you to start self-educating yourself. So I come from an audio engineering background. If you don't already know, I've recorded, mixed and mastered a lot of bands in the past, and I don't so much focus on that now. I have my own business now, specialising in drum editing and recording. But anyway, besides the point, a few years ago, that recording industry, all the audio people, all the music producers and the guys who own recording studios, they were all very set in their ways with how they did things, and we all pretty much had our heads stuck in the sand about not needing to learn about business. To us, learning our craft and learning how to mix music was all we needed to know, and we was quite ignorant towards the rest of it. So basically, these two guys, Brian Hood and Chris Graham of the Six Figure Home Studio, set up a podcast, and that was dedicated to just teaching audio engineers how the music business worked, how business in the music industry worked. So fast forward a couple of years, thousands and thousands of people have got into that community. The podcast has gone viral, and now audio engineers are really starting to take note of this music business, and as a result of that, people, including me, are starting to benefit from it, and our businesses are starting to skyrocket. So I took this knowledge from the Six Figure Home Studio podcast and implemented it into building a new business called Drum Audio Editing, as I mentioned earlier, and that is specialising in drum editing and recording and mixing, working with audio engineers who have drum recordings, or working with drummers who have recorded drum covers that need mixing as well. So as a result of starting this business, I've contacted thousands and thousands of drummers over the past year, and I was really surprised at how little of them actually knew about the business side to the music industry and how to run a business as opposed to just be a session drummer. So I made it my mission about 6 months ago that I was going to start helping to educate drummers, because like I said, I've met a lot of people in the drum community. I've become good friends with a lot of people. So I feel like it's my bit to help drummers out, and that's what I've dedicated now most of my time to. The only issue right now is the same sort of issue that happened in the audio community when they started the podcast. Nobody is doing it because no one's taking note. No one really understands how to. A lot of people are just ignorant, but it's not their fault. Just no one's doing it yet, and no one realises the importance of learning about the business side of things. All they want to focus on is their drumming skills, which is fair enough, but you need business skills as much as you need drumming skills to be successful in this industry. So this is how it will probably work in the future if I do a good job in spreading this word about, that a few people will really start to nail down in the things that I teach, and they will get massively successful from that. It will only be when these few people get massively successful that people start to take note and start to think, oh wow, this business stuff does actually work, I'm going to start doing it as well. And that's where every drummer will be then doing the music business side to stuff, and the competition will then increase again because everybody is bettering themselves at the same time. But because no one is really doing this yet, what you could do, if you have the initiative to do so, you could go out and really clue yourself and self-educate about the business side of being a drummer before this big change happens, which means you will be one of the first to benefit from this, and you will stick out above everyone else because so little people are doing anything in the business side of stuff. To be more specific about the business side of things, I mean how to actually get in touch with clients, how to find clients online, then how to actually nurture and maintain relationships with clients, what software, what principles you need to do to maintain relationships with clients rather than just working with them and waving goodbye and not talking to them again. Business also includes how to actually work more efficiently, whether that's sending back proposals, whether that's sending back projects, whether that's doing projects. Another big side to things is advertising, marketing, website, branding. There's a lot of stuff to learn out there, and if you have the initiative to self-educate now, you will benefit so much from it, and now you'll benefit more than any other time because, like I said earlier, so little people are doing it, so it won't take a lot for you to stand out above the rest. So what would I do right now if I was you? Well, it sounds very much like I'm plugging myself, which I am, because I'm trying to help you. And in the end of the day, the only reason I spend all the time making this content is to help people, and I want people to see this content and for it to help them. Because my mission is to help as many people quit their jobs and do what they love for a living as possible. So if I was you right now, I would download our free guide below, which gives you 3 main steps to getting more session drumming clients, which includes how to look more professional online and really set up a good looking business online. That includes a website, then how to actually release and schedule and prioritize content, which kinds of content to post to get clients in the future. And the third section goes on about how to retarget people that have visited your website. Make the most out of a Facebook Pixel, which is a free tool you can install on your website. These 3 things will be a massive lever in getting you more clients. I'd also highly suggest you go check out a blog which has 30 posts basically helping you to improve your business, and those are split into 3 different categories. The first one is getting more clients, so that'll simply help you install tools and do certain things to get more clients. The second category is working less and earning more, which will basically teach you how to be more efficient as a session drummer, meaning that your hourly income goes up and gives you more time to either take on more projects or to do things that you enjoy on the side. Our other business category is about website and marketing, and I'll basically walk you through about how to create a website. The content is geared towards about advertising and putting yourself out there and making sure that you look good online. We do also have a category about recording and editing, which has nothing to do with business, but it's kind of been requested from me because that is my background. So if you do want to check out some recording and editing tips, you can go to there also for that. So those are some free tools that I've put out there to help any session drummer get started in self-educating about the music business side of things. I do put a lot of time into actually talking to people online, so if you do want to personally ask me any questions or just tell me who you are, what your story is and where your struggles are, then feel free to drop us an email as well. I will put that below in the description. We are also on Instagram, so if you want to follow us on there, we'll follow you back so we can stay in touch with what you're doing, and we're also available there anytime if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you take the actions you need to take to be successful. Please subscribe and comment anything below if you agree, whether you don't agree. I'd love to hear what you have to say.